We done came a long way, from Dickies and tall tees, for the love of the game, no sleep but we all dream. Southern Cali sunny days, the valley to Long Beach, I done seen a lot of things under these palm trees. We done came a long way, from Dickies and tall tees, for the love of the game, no sleep but we all dream. Southern Cali sunny days, the valley to Long Beach, I done seen a lot of things under these palm trees.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Beneath the Palms, where hospitality is strictly enforced and where dope people unite and share stories. You know me, I'm the host, Willie Abstract, and today we got a special guest. I know I keep saying that, but this is a special guest right here. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother right here, El Artista,
El
Artista, a.k.a. Jimmy Valdez, my brother.
That's right,
What's
bro.
up, bro?
Appreciate you.
How you doing, man?
Good, bro. Yep.
Man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm like, I gotta get my bro in here. I got to, man. If y'all don't know, man,
How you doing this?
this dude, me and him go way back, like from the knee high to the tree high, literally. You know what I'm saying? I got both my brothers here, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of history with my brothers, man. So yeah, bro, so how was your day, man? What's going on?
My day is good, bro. It's really good, and it's really good to see you here doing your thing, and I'm glad to be here, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You're looking clean, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. My boy Icy right here, man. Look at this. This is a different kind of drip right here.
It's that 90s.
This right here, I got the keys. I got the kilos. Yeah.
That's that narco cultura.
This right here kick you right in the ass. You feel me? Stop playing.
Right in the ass.
Right in the culo, man. So yeah, bro. So man, what's going on, man? Oh, matter of fact, this dude right here put me in all kind of shit, man. I wouldn't even be like doing no like in front of the camera shit if it wasn't for him. He put me in front of the camera. He's the first person to put me in front of the camera other than my fucking phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been into how many videos, bro? Like 2? Corridos?
Yeah.
Been in 2. Corridos, you feel me?
I mean, you've been on set most of the time, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only brother in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like a fresh too. Y'all gotta check.
We gotta get more.
Man, what's been going on, man? Like I said, this is a space for you to like just share, man. Like, you do a lot. A lot of people, well, some people, not a lot, because a lot of people do know what's up. But for those that don't know what's up, bro, like let them know. Share some of your stories and know, some jewels, bro.
Nah, you know what, and I like that. Speaking of the only brother on set, I really like what's happening right here. You know how the worlds are merging because I'm a singer-songwriter and many other things, but in my genre of corridos primarily, or it's Spanish, I'm from Los Angeles. For the people, speaking to the people that don't know, I'm from Los Angeles, and I feel like, being from LA is a culture. Being from LA is Mexican American is a culture, but being from LA is a culture, because a lot of the times we are together mixed, and a lot of the times we get along, and a lot of the times we don't get along, right?
Yeah.
But we fuck with each other. And I think that it's really nice, bro, because the last couple shows I've had, I've seen a lot of black girls, a lot of black homies, and, sometimes girls on IG, they're like, I don't know what you're saying, but you sound bomb as fuck, and I think it's so dope that we're doing this, Yeah. But yeah, man, singer, songwriter, actor, model,
Director.
I write all my treatments in my music videos. I direct all my music videos, do the casting. Pretty much I like to be involved in all the creative side of it. But yeah, man.
That's a fact. I done been on a set with him. He by himself. He talking English and Spanish. Everybody get that shit right. Ready. Like he do it all. He like a one-man team, man.
Yeah, bro. Right now, because we had to, I've been doing this the solo way. I've had conversations with people about, signing. But a lot of the conversations are not proper. Yeah. So for me, I've been doing this on my own and investing, So I'm like, man, I've come this far to grow my brand with my own, by myself. So I'm just doing it right now, man, to where it grows to the point where if we have those conversations again, it's gonna be like we're gonna work with each other. You know, let's do business, not like, oh, I'm here to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta come, man. Come right, man. Come correct, man. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Come correct, man. Yeah,
It's been a struggle to say the least, but it's been good, bro. We've been holding it down.
that's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. Fool. Hey, so tell the people like how you got to where you are today. Like, I don't know how far you want to go back. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to the fun shit like me and you back in the days, but like, you know, because you're also kind of like a motivational speaker. You uplift people as well. You
Yep.
know, I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got other people that do the same thing. This dude right here, he motivates, uplifts, inspires. Does a lot, man. Let them know how you came from, just the transition, you know, from your struggles to where you are now.
Yeah, man. So, like you said, we'll get into the story, but pretty much, you know, after doing a couple years in YA, I came home and, you know, an organization by Inside Out Writers, who's a writing organization who offers creative writing to formerly and currently incarcerated young men and women, got in touch with me and were so inspired throughout the years that I was incarcerated from my writings and my behaviors and everything that in my story. And so they started bringing me around schools, juvenile halls, flying me out to New York, go speak at Rikers Island, you know, the Bronx, Horizons, all these different places, bro. A lot of schools in Los Angeles. And yeah, it's pretty much that, man, my story, overcoming the lifestyle that comes with, you know, gangs, violence, drugs, addictions, Sinaloa, all of those different things, and incarceration, and overcoming that, and really pursuing what I really wanted to do in life, which is what I'm doing now, a portion of it, and really having the strength to go after it, you know, because what keeps a lot of people from doing things is fear. Fear will hold a lot of people back from doing what they really want to do. And, you know, for me, it was just really fighting against all these odds. I mean, I already have the old lifestyle to fight against, the addictions and all of that stuff, let alone, you know, what I really want to do in life. So, yeah, man, yeah, definitely I'm here to inspire people, bro. You know, my story. And I just realized that just by being myself was what was inspiring other people. But then, of course, we started to go to different places. I'm like, okay, cool. That's what's up. That's part of my journey, my mission in life is to inspire others and bring hope to the hopeless.
And you're doing just that, man. Doing just that. What was that thing we did where it was somewhere like downtown? It was like an exclusive spot, like a loft. And it had the amenities, and we filmed in the gym. It was a basketball gym. It was for a project.
Damn, that was a while ago, bro.
Forgot the name. I never even watched the video, man.
I don't know, man. That was a long time ago. Yeah, man, we've been doing this for a while, you know. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Grind. I became SAG. I think like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. After doing this for 10, 11 years, you know, finally became SAG on a show called This Fool on Hulu. That's the one that that put me in the union for actors, and I had been pursuing that for a long time. The music, I've been doing it about 3-4 years now, and I put my first song out, and it did really, really good, and it's just been growing ever since.
Man, hey, this dude right here is dope, man. Hey, I love this
Thanks,
shit.
bro.
I feel good. Look, beneath the palms, man.
That's
You
right.
chill, bro.
Hell yeah.
We had a carne asada. We in the backyard.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? We ain't got no food on the grill, but we, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine that shit. That's what we are right now.
My boy, speaking of carne asada, he used to stay eating the carne asada. Like, what? How old were you, bro? Like 14, 15? My dad used to cook for all of us.
Around
Beers, everything.
Like 12.
Yeah? Damn, that's crazy. We were kids.
Skateboarding this shit.
Kids.
Hey, shout out to Pops. I ain't gonna say his name. I don't know if he wants his
Yeah.
name, but Pops, you know what's up, man. Hey, he gave me my first Corona.
The first
See,
Corona.
Let me
Nah,
show you, look,
legit.
in LA, this how the Mexicans do it. Like, how old are you? Are you 12, 13? Oh, you a man here, huh? You a man now, here, take it.
That's real.
That shit
Crazy.
helped me so much, bro. Like, I never was the kid that complained about, like, I don't have a dad, this and that. Because my homies, my bros, and homegirls, ex-girl, all that shit, I always was one of those kids, individuals who would make friends effortlessly. and they families were like my families. My mom said, "Get the fuck out of my house." I couldn't wait. Hell, you cool. I'm finna go to Jimmy house. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna sala. You feel me? I'm
Always.
gonna go to Pipe house or something. You feel me? It's always some motherfucking the moms be like, "Oh, mijo, we got frijoles, tortillas, and cotija cheese on the stove. We got the sofa, whatever
For
you, you know, I got work tomorrow, but y'all figure it out." So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, my brown folks, man. They always show love. And
Yep.
man, me and this dude go so far back, man. Oh, remember the times, bro? Like, we used to be doing the tag shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to go crazy, right? People would be like, "How y'all get way up there?" So we just tell them, might as well just
Yeah,
tell them.
yeah.
You tell them how we did
Yeah,
that.
so we used to catch tags, and you know, we were skateboarding and tagging and shit like that. You know,
Fly,
having
getting
fun.
girls,
You know, having fun,
beating
art
each up.
shit. Yeah, you know, getting into it from time to time before shit got hectic.
Yeah.
And me and my boy would go and tag. We'll hit the boulevard, and he would put me on. You know, I was skinny, tall kid all the time, and he would put me right here. I put my feet on his palms, and this fool would just pick me up. How tall? How tall were you, bro? At that age?
At that
6?
time, probably, shit, I was 5'11" at 12.
How tall are you now, bro?
6'7".
God damn, that's crazy.
280. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, look.
Yeah, so this fool was a tall ass kid, right? And then me, I was another tall ass kid. So this fool would pick me up, and we'd get like high as fuck in the middle of the wall, and people would be thinking like, "How did you guys get up there, bro?" I'll strike up my name, and I'll strike up his name, and it'll be all down the boulevard.
Or
The
I'll
next
go
morning,
like this, motherfuckers kneel down and it'd be on my shoulders, and I
Yeah.
just sit up,
Yeah.
even higher and shit.
yeah, and my dad, the next morning when we would go to school,
He knew our
my
name.
dad would see that shit all through the boulevard, all the way down. He's like, "Man, you motherfuckers came this far." Like, yeah, we walked all fucking night.
Hell yeah, hey man, far.
Good times, man.
All Pico, we took Pico, Venice, all that shit, all the way to damn near fucking with a Jew past Robertson, damn near being
Yeah.
past Robertson.
Yeah,
That shit.
all on the west side. I think that was what sparked a lot of the creative side of us. And I say of us because we were creating a lot at that time. You know, we were dealing with a lot of like spray paint and a lot of markers and a lot of stuff like stencils and shit like that.
books,
Yeah, that's what
all
peace
that shit.
books. That's when I started like writing on my jeans, on my shirts. I started, you know, painting my Air Forces and stuff like that. And I think
Rizo.
yeah, Rizo, bro.
ISO 1.
Crazy.
That was pride.
And then shit got hectic,
Julio.
and people started getting killed, and then things changed. But
Yeah.
those were some good times. You know, I felt like it was really cool to, you know, go through that.
Bro, I remember Pops would take up, man, a lot of these areas I wasn't familiar with, you know, up until, you know, Pops would take us. We'd be in what?
Everywhere.
South
East LA, Whittier,
Southgate,
Linwood,
Whittier, all
everywhere. Downey.
all the shit. Every part of LA that says Mexico, I was
Yeah,
there.
my dad'd be like, "Hop in the truck, let's go."
Before my nigga Chocolate Uno, I was there. Fool. I was the first black man around all of that shit.
Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
Chocolate Uno though. Hey, he's really uniting black and brown. That's hard.
And I want to get with him too, because I've been
Yeah.
doing that my whole life behind
Pull up,
the
bro.
scenes, you
That
know what I'm
part.
saying?
Yeah. Pull up.
And also, just so y'all know, not gonna specify all the details, but there was a gang that just so happened to be, you know, Hispanic. However, both sides asked me like, how did you do that shit? Like, you don't feel no kind of way? I'm like, nah, you know, it happened. You know, I would have never thought it'd be, you know, this should have happened to me, but this is my brother. Like, I grew up around both sides. I mean, shit, my mom name is Sandra. My grandma's Linda. Like, I'm just mixed. You feel me? So I don't have that hatred in my heart. And I can't put that on Mexicans because I got shot by a gang. No, it was just the gang. I put it on the
gang shit.
You're not going to give them, you're not going to shout none of that, you know what I'm saying? But the gang just so happened to be that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I can't put that on, you know, because I grew up around a little bit of that from South Siders to just, yo, regular Mexicans from just going to work every day to all the way to
Yeah.
paisanos. You feel me? So
Yep.
at the end of the day, it's all love. I can't have
Yeah.
that hatred. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, it
bro?
was
Like,
street bullshit. You know, it was like when I was a kid and I got my chain snatched in that other area too,
Mm-hmm.
and I came back and the homies were like, "Let's go get your shit," and you know, it wasn't like yeah, it wasn't for me. It wasn't like, oh, you know, f all these folks, you know, because I
Yeah.
came back and the people backing me up were black, you
Yeah.
know, so I just understood, and that's before I was even active like that, bro. We were kids, you know. Me and Lil Johnny were out there with, you know, one of the older smoker homies,
Lil Johnny,
and I'm
no,
like,
Lil
bro,
J-Fly,
what are you
Johnny.
doing? What are you doing in this dead end, bro? You know we're not supposed to be over here, right in the middle of like when shit was cracking off, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, fuck wooty woos, get up out of here, da da da. But you know, I understood at a young age that it wasn't you know, a black and brown. It was just what it was, a street shit.
Overall, it was ignorance.
Ignorance,
Listen,
bro.
ignorance.
Major ignorance.
Ignorance
Bro.
has no color.
Yup.
It has no color. It is what it is. So my shit occurred due to the act of ignorance, sheer ignorance. It wasn't, you know, it was wrong place, wrong time. It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. Because a lot of you know, I was in the Lamert Park the other day, and I was talking to somebody, and I was just like, man, bro, I'm glad we're all getting our shit together, bro. Cause we were ignorant as fuck, and I would say we, cause I was ignorant as fuck too. You know, I participated in a lot of that bullshit, and a lot of times when you start thinking about it, you're like, man, I really didn't. This really happened because of this person was on that other side, and then I was on this side, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that play into that, but I'm glad that a lot of people are getting their shit together.
Fact.
And because we was hella ignorant, bro.
You know, we from a different generation. We cut from a different fabric, a different cloth. Our shit is imported. You know what I'm saying? The shit today is that you tear that shit like a napkin. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, shout out to everybody that's getting their shit together mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Yeah.
All of the above, man. All of the above.
That's real.
Yeah.
Cause really, that's what it's about, man. You know, at this age, tomorrow, I'm singing at my friend's funeral, bro, and he, you know, it's there's just if I'm given this opportunity, if I'm given this platform, bro, I gotta do something with it. After overcoming everything that I have overcame, it's only right that I do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Because really, saddest thing in life is wasted talent, and we've seen that multiple times, bro. A lot of homies doing football numbers, a lot of homies passing away, overdose, a lot of homies catching cases, dying, getting shot, shit like that, bro. And it's like there's more to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, y'all getting the exclusives, man. I'm telling you, look, every time I'm gonna always bring the dopest people all the time. Let's talk about what made you say, you know what, I'm about to go ahead and do this corridos. So sometimes I have a hard time
Corridos.
pulling the R's.
Yeah.
There we go.
My
So-
son's been practicing. My son, he's like, look, Dad, I can say carro. For real. I've been
And I ain't
pushing
seen him
that
in a
line on
minute,
him.
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Corridos, how I started corridos, what made me want to...
Yeah, what made you say? Because look, this dude was like on some Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs. I would have thought he was gonna do some rap shit.
I think that rap shit was just like what we used to do
We're
growing
gonna
up.
keep it real.
Yeah.
He ain't the typical your regular like. This dude is like he got soul. He got soul.
That's right.
You feel me? And that's why you able to reach out. You speak to everybody.
Yep.
You feel me? Because you've been through shit that we all went through.
Yeah,
Rather
bro.
from flag or you've been through all of that shit.
Yep.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's your energy, bro. And I like how you
Thanks,
turn
bro.
that around. Like I was telling everybody before, like you don't gotta turn it down, just turn it around. Matter of fact, it's a lot of shit he leaving out. This fool's an athlete. He do boxing and shit. He do a lot, man. He's very talented. And like you said, like he doesn't wait. He don't like to waste his shit. And he's here because I got shit going on. He always say, bro, you gotta keep creating. Just
Yeah.
do something because that's what I'm on right now.
Yeah.
If you respect me, you got love for me, bro.
right.
Like, you know, like I got you. Whatever you got going, as long as it's positive and productive, I got you. And I say, you know what? Don't even tripas.
Don't even tripas.
Pull a rabbit out the hat. Like, come through, fool. Like,
Yeah, man.
here we are, man.
I'm glad you're creating, bro. But the corrido stuff happened like this, man, because one day I was out with one of my mentees, and man, we went to go eat. It was breakfast. We spent kind of like he was a young boxer, and I had got him a sponsorship with Everlast through my contacts, and then I got him into Manny Pacquiao's camp, and I was working on something to plug him in with like Ryan Garcia and that kind of stuff. He had some difficult things that kind of really switched his lifestyle, you know. Very difficult things that happened to him. And I won't get into details out of respect for him. But I was with him, right? And I would check up on him. I would pull up to the east side and South Central, and, you know, we'd go eat breakfast, lunch, boom, drop him off, you know, just make sure every time I would give him a game plan so he can go and work and do his thing. Go to the boxing gym with him, watch him closely. He was very promising. And so, man, I remember I finished that day and I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I spent a lot of bread.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy, bro. This is regular. Like, I'm just spending bread left and right. And I wasn't making money like that at that time, you know. But I just know that how much of an impact it has to take this kid to go eat and go chop it up, and maybe something comes up and it's like, here, bro, I got you on that, you know, gloves or whatever it might be that's there, it's coming out of my pockets. And I was just thinking to myself, like, fuck, bro, how can I make more money? Like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to make a lot of money. And I was just thinking, like, yeah, the acting is good and it will give me money, but I need more money. Like, how can I really impact people? And if I'm going to impact people, I'm going to need a lot of bread. So then I was like, then I just heard, like, music. Why don't you do music? Yeah. You've always done music, you know? And I started writing corridos when I was locked up. And prior to that, I always sung. And, you know, I have pictures dressed like this when I was a kid. I was supposed to record when I was like 11 with some of the big artists that were starting at that time. Label reached out to my dad. And I just turned it down because my parents were separating, et cetera, et cetera. And I just figured, you know what? Fuck it. Let's start making music. Because if this shit kicks off, then I'll have music, I'll have acting, I'll have modeling. I wasn't tapping into it until I started booking shit like Adidas and other shit that I've done. And I'm like, okay, maybe we can tap into the modeling, you know? And I was looking at the checks and I'm like, okay, this shit gives money too. So that's what made me get into music. And I also, really, my biggest fears were singing about the stuff that I used to sing. A lot of the corridos are, you know, mafia, cartel related, drugs, violence, crime, true stories. Yeah. And because I had a connection in Sinaloa and I had a past there too, I didn't really want to sing about these things because that's all I was writing about. Yeah. And I just wanted to avoid that old lifestyle. And so that was my fear because a lot of things happen, which I've never really talked, but I'm writing a book and I'm going to open up a little bit about that. But I never really spoke about that on my social media or anything else. People know my story of being incarcerated, the years that I did, and maybe my background, but not that side of the story. Not that side of the story. Yeah. And I did it a lot of the times. I didn't do it out of confidentiality, but also out of some form of fear, because, you know, gangbanging is gangbanging, but that is that, you know, and things can really happen. So that kept me away from that because I'm like, I don't want to become an artist and then they know me and I'm singing this. And so that was my fear. But I said, you know what, if I got to die behind that shit to do something good for other people, then that's what we're going to do. And I said, but you know what, I'm also aware of what I write and what I talk about. So I have control about that. And so I just started writing about shit that I know about down here, and it worked out. I put my first song out called El Pistolero, which was a story about a guy who used to commit crimes and became an artist. That was one of the first songs that I co-wrote with my friend Leonardo Silva, who did 18 years straight. Wrote him a song as well. I wrote that song, then I wrote Prison War, and Prison War was about the politics inside, not deeply into the politics, but the southern politics, and it did very well. And I just been writing songs, and it just been doing better and better and better each time. So my motive behind that was to make a lot of money or grow my platform so that I can continue to help other youngsters and other people.
Yeah, you doing it, man. Hey, shout out to you again, bro. Like,
Thanks, bro.
Like that shit. I mean, even being a part of it, bro. Like behind the scenes, I'm connecting with other ex-felons and these people are peaceful. They all from different parts of different aspects of life. They all from where they from, but they were all peaceful. They were all cool. It made me feel comfortable. Like, what do you need? You need cerveza? What you need? I'll go get you the tacos. Don't worry. What you need? Like, it was cool, bro. And I'm like, the homie did this, bro. Like, he really did this. Like, you have the ability to move masses, which is good and bad. 'Cause to the elite people, it's bad. You got power. You doing all this positive stuff, but man, keep that going, bro. Like, that's gangster.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you doing and how you moving, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You've always been a rebel with a cause. It's a lot of rebels without a cause. You've always had a cause.
Yeah.
And now I've been trying to show y'all, my vision, and now people see it. You know what I'm saying? Now they listen. Like I said, I've been around a couple dudes, all of that, and they like, oh man, it's cool, we chilling.
Yeah.
I'm here for, I'm here for Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
I met him on Instagram. Like, what he touched you from IG?
Yeah.
For real. A couple from all different parts of California came out.
That's love. A lot of respect.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is real. Like, this is for real. So now, I'm shining a light on that. For those that don't know what's going on behind the scenes, they just see the artist.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They just see what you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely authentic. It's definitely real. There's a lot of people behind it. A lot of people who are just low key. Yeah. But I have a lot of love and respect for them, and I'm just truly grateful that the people that really come from that life really have a lot of love and respect for me as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, I can't wait till you get to where you're trying to go. I know you already, because you move like you're already there.
Yeah.
I see you. We come from we speak the same language, come from the same shit. So that's how I move too. But I can't wait till you like.
Thank you, bro.
Everybody see it like, oh shit, like he.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just keep it going, bro. Don't ever get distracted. It's hard times right now.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing worse than what we've been through.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man.
Worse than that, bro, for real.
That part, yeah, and I think like sobriety really helped me out a lot. I was 6 years sober. That's what I was mentioning about the jewelry. I got this pinky ring, gold nugget, when I was 6 years sober.
This is 6 years?
This is my 6 years. This one, the pinky.
Okay.
But then I relapsed because I said, you know what? Maybe if I'm singing, I might need to interact with the crowd a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I feel like this. And so I just, said, okay, let me try. And I did. I relapsed again. 3 months in, I was like, nah, you know what? This shit ain't going to work for me. So I came back stronger, bigger, and I got this bigger nugget in New York.
Camera, man.
In New York,
Thanks, bro.
in New York, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm going on. In December will be my third year now.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
man.
bro. And so I think sobriety played a huge role, and it has helped me stay focused and clear-minded, and not do any reckless things with my earnings and my wins and my achievements, bro. Because this lifestyle brings a lot of stuff, a lot of temptations, a lot of women, a lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol. And I think sobriety has helped me out tremendously, and it has allowed me to be more focused and more disciplined. So, yeah, sobriety played a huge role, bro. And I'm just staying focused, man, day by day, doing it.
Okay. Yeah, man, you guys got to admire the strength. Like, I'm definitely like the definition of strength, but that strength too. Like, what you were going through, that was your wheelchair, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Oh man, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. For real.
So that was your wheelchair,
Yeah.
and you, I'm gonna get up out of this. So like, nah, I can't let it do me. I'm gonna do it and just keep it.
Yeah, man, and like I'm really proud of you too, bro. Because you know when I saw you years back, when I found out about the incident, man, I was hurt, bro. Because you know you're my good friend growing up. You're my brother,
Yeah.
you know, and it hurt me when I heard about that. And I remember I went to go see you the first time over there in Hollywood,
Oh yeah.
and man, you were going through it, bro. And I just like it just I felt this pain in my chest, bro. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
But all I can do is keep it real with you and just talk to you, bro. But there was everything was out of my way to do something, you know, and that really hurt me a lot, bro. But I remember telling you, bro, just keep doing art, bro. Stay focused, keep doing your thing. Don't let this get to you. And it was tough because you struggled a lot, you know.
Yeah,
But I'm glad you stood to it, bro, because that, you know, we speaking about courage and strength. That takes a lot of strength, you know, to do what you're doing and go through what you went through and be here, you know. And I'm glad that you did that, bro, because you really pushed through that fucking hill.
Yeah.
And that's that hill that many people don't get through, you know. And I'm glad you're on this side now, bro. So
Yeah, man, that depression was, bro. I've never experienced anything like that. I promise you, depression, the shit that I was going through mentally was worse than getting shot. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I don't know about what they talk about in the movies and stuff. There was no white light. I had an outer body experience. I saw myself as I'm rising. I'm seeing my body get smaller and smaller, like I'm going up, and I just see my body, and I'm like, oh, because I was falling asleep, and I'm like, nah, don't go to sleep. You know, if I'm gonna die. So I'm just talking to myself, and I say, you know what? I can't give up. I don't know how to give up, man. And you know, I just made 15 years. July.
wow.
15 years, man. You know, it's 15 calendars. And that depression, the reason why I say it was worse than getting shot, because I got shot, bro, I didn't feel that shit.
Yeah.
I had internal bleeding. I didn't know I was drowning in my own blood and shit, but I didn't feel that. But the depression, man, I was COVID all over my head, dark, no lights, everything dark, crying, bro.
Yeah,
just,
man.
you feel me? Going through it, no food in the fridge, just a table full of weed. You know what I'm saying? And just blowing and just sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, I'm 6'7", but I'm like 5'1" now, 5'2". You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm used to being a Superman, like, in the grocery store. Oh, let me get that for you. You know? Oh, you getting ready to move to a new crib? Like, I'm about to move the refrigerator. I'm moving all the big shit. And now I'm in a position, not today, but then it's like, okay, everything alternated to where now I need help. You know what I'm saying? It was doing something to me. I'm like, what? And I'm watching my brothers, all my homies do their thing. Everybody, we all going through shit. Everybody should just have different weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm stagnant. I'm used to, you know me, bro. I'm always late, not always moving, always. You know, my other brother taught me I'm on Seven Sensei. You know, I'm on Hauser. I'm everywhere, bro. Like I'm like, now I gotta sit in this fucking apartment, bro. Like going through it, but because I had real people, I had real niggas, real homies, real brothers, real fam. Like, nah, homie. Like you said, we're gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. You gotta figure it out. Matter of fact,
You gotta figure it out.
weren't for you telling me about Facebook, I wouldn't have been connected like that. Remember, Moms was over there by like the Sloss and Swap meet or something. He was like, "Hey, bro, look, get on Facebook, and that's how you gonna connect with everybody. It's a different time now. I know you just got out, but like, it's a different time. Like you're not gonna just be able to go to somebody's house and knock on the door and they're gonna come out. You
For
know what
real,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like
You and I, shit. I didn't know about text messages when I came home. I didn't know how to send emails. I didn't know what a school syllabus was. You know?
I'm like, what is this? So I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
got all the time. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, I see what he's saying. I add 1 and then 2 and then 3 and now they add me. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. And so that's how I got back to connecting with everybody. But yeah, man, we've come a long way, bro.
Yeah.
Like we could have easily given up. And I'm glad that we went through that shit then, because imagine those who got to go through what we went through today, bro. Like,
Yeah, man, and I just want to touch on what you just said, bro, because like the depression, right, mental health, and all these issues that people deal with. A lot of people deal with a lot of things, bro.
speaking of mental health,
Yeah.
how's your mental health right now?
My mental health is beautiful, bro.
Beautiful?
I'm good. I'm in a great place. Yeah.
Okay.
I've worked a lot. I work every day. You know, you mentioned earlier, I box, I exercise, I read, I write, I pray, I meditate, all of that stuff. You know, I've been working on my mental health for a very long time. I am aware of like my emotions and stuff like that. I've overcome a lot of my old traumas and stuff that I've been through. You know, things that I've done, things that I've encountered, and I'm in a good place, bro. But thanks for asking. But I what about you?
Yeah, I keep forgetting, man. I usually, I ask all my peoples that come on, man. But to be completely honest and being brutally honest, I'm not all the way there, but I'm getting there. And because of my strength and everything, bro, and my spirit and everything is good.
Yeah.
Just mentally, I'm still working on it, because being chair bound, it's slow motion. It's better than no motion.
Yeah.
But it's slow motion. And then just with what's going on in the world, it's like, man, I put in all this work to get here, and the goalpost was moved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'm blessed. I wake up above ground, not beneath it. I can still hit you up. I can hit my peoples up. Like, I can create. Like, I can do all of this. Whatever I want to do, I can do it.
Good.
Except for walking, because if I try to stand up and walk right now, bro, I'm gonna fall and bust my
Hey,
whole
well,
God. Look. Hey, listen, y'all, being ugly in the wheelchair, you ain't got nothing coming, man. you gotta pick your struggles.
I'm glad you're in a better place, bro. I'm glad you're laughing, and I hope you feel better. Hey, man, look, the good thing is that the fucking tables there is gonna catch your ass, bro. Hey, listen, man, I'm glad you're better, and I hope you feel better after today. And you continue to elevate, and I'm here for you, bro. And I know you're here for me, man.
Uplifting my spirits, man.
Yeah, bro.
Every time I come here, that's why I created this, man. Beneath the Palms, this shit is to uplift you.
Yeah.
Your spirit, like, it's kind of like when you go to church, right? If you're Christian, Catholic, whatever. When you leave, you just feel good, like,
Yeah.
cleansed, right?
That's what's up, bro.
And also, it's just to, like, not only do I feel better, but it's like a confidence booster.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, damn, my vision, like, did that really just, even after tonight, bro, I'm still processing. It's like, damn, I pulled the rabbit out the hat.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm good. I'm not all the way there. I'm not gonna lie to the people or to my brothers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good. Like,
That's good, man.
way past,
And they say sometimes like writing is not often poetry is not often for the reader, but for the writer.
Yeah.
So that's good, man, that you're doing this, and it's a form of outlet, and you got other people who are inspiring, and when you leave this room, you feel inspired as well.
Bro, because I'm touching pause, but I'm touching people. You know what I'm saying? I'm touching people in so many ways, and it's like that's what also kept me from not giving up.
Yeah.
Because that's an act of selfishness. If I give up and I got 20 people that's like, bro, I look forward to going on your Instagram or being able to call you or be around you or asking you for advice, and now you're not here. Now it's like, oh, man, fuck everything then.
Yeah, man, and we got to take the time to also acknowledge the achievements, bro. That's why for me, I'm big on gifting myself jewelry. I like jewelry.
Yeah.
Or food, bro.
I had to put the good damn shades on.
Or food.
Yeah.
Or food, or we have to take time to gift ourselves things and remind ourselves like, man, I really did this. You know, I really accomplished that. A lot of the times we don't stop and pause and see like, man, I'm really in this, you know?
Yeah.
And we have to take time to also do that because like you said about the goalpost,
Yeah.
you get here and then you felt like it moved.
Yeah.
But it's part of the grind, bro. And Nipsey said, you're closer to where you want to get to where you started.
No. Sure.
You know, so when you really look at that time where you were saying you were under the blankets, bro.
Yeah.
I remember pulling up to your crib at that time. The apartment looked nice. The following day I came back, there was holes on the wall. The nice lamp in the corner was all fucked up.
Yeah, punching holes in walls and shit.
And I came back that day and I was like, yo, Twan, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
He's like, man, bro, I had a
That was
fucking
crazy.
hard night last night, bro. Like, I just went crazy in here.
Yeah.
Like, can you really fathom this shit? Like, being 6'7",
Yeah, punching the wall.
and then getting shot and being in a wheelchair and having to deal now with your new life.
I had to do it by myself.
That will make most of the people want to fucking blow their brains out.
No, for sure.
And the fact that you overcame that, bro, and you're here.
Yeah. I'm gonna add a little detail on top of that. I did this shit by myself.
That part.
When I left the hospital, mind you, I went from the Pinta. I was only out for 4 months, just enough to take in this fresh air. And when I was working out, you know, back then nobody was working out like that. They was making fun of me. Oh, look at this dude jogging. And I was ahead of my time. I was always doing shit. But a OG always told me, like, I used to work out with this dude in the pen, right? And he was like, man, you take care of your body will take care of you. So that also helped me from getting all fucked up, right? Mm-hmm. But like, I always knew, like, you know what, man, at the end of the day, it ain't over until it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
That's
like,
right.
I just keep pushing, bro. Like, it definitely did something to me. I was just fighting my demons, bro, because I'm like, what is going on? Like, why do I feel so small? You feel what why do I feel so small? But it's in my head, though. But also, I could see it every day. I did it by myself. I went from the hospital, the ER hospital, ICU. And when I'm in the ICU, I'm the only person that's up. They taking out all the tubes, all the shit up out of me. And every time I go back and forth to the CT scan to get x-rayed, everybody else is just looking crazy. They all in comas. So I'm the only one that's functioning. And they move me to another room, fast forward, boom, now they're going to transfer me to rehab. I go to rehab. They say, oh, you only have 2 weeks until we discharge you. And I'm just thinking like, wait, hold on. I'm still trying to process the fact that I got shot. You're telling me I'm like this. I need to depend on the wheelchair, and you're going to send me back into the world like this? And like, yeah. Fast forward again. When they discharged me, bro, I only had 2 weeks. So in those 2 weeks, I'm like, what? I'm about to learn everything. I'm gonna put on my pants, transfer. I learned all of that shit before they even taught me. I'm like, what? I was teaching myself, was not going to sleep. I'm like, you're not going to just send me out there, and I don't know how to survive out there. And I already know, you know, I can't go to mama and daddy house like that. You know what I mean? It's really on me. So I did everything by myself. You know, you have this person in a wheelchair, he or she, you know, they probably like 5 foot nothing. Their legs are really, you know, they probably weigh like 90 pounds. They fall out the chair. One person can help them back up. Me? Oh, and I need both my brothers to help me. And my chair, my wheels are the same size as my wheels on my car. They're 18, 19 inches. You know what I'm saying? This person, they got ramps and elevators and shit. I'm the guy in the chair that do stairs and climb the fence. I do all the crazy shit in the wheelchair at 280 plus pounds by myself. No family behind me to help me and, oh, you know, just stay here, save all your money. And then no, it was none of that, bro. Everything that I do is by myself. It's always been like that since I was a kid. That's why y'all would see me all the time. Like, damn, he always at my house. Like, bro, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? This is all I got. You feel me? It's myself and my people. So, yeah, man, I was just born. It's in me, not on me, man. I was just born to be just the strong individual. But I'm like, you know what? I can't give up because I got my peoples.
Exactly.
I got my peoples. They look up to me, whether if they older or younger.
Yep.
You can learn from any and everybody.
Yep.
And I'm just like, you know, I have that that power, the ability, and that energy. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do. Because remember, there was a time when I wanted to go with you to go to the juvenile hall, but my shit was still fresh.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna let me come in. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm cool, so I'm definitely. If you ever go again, bro, like I know for sure because they're gonna see it. Like what?
Yeah.
And I've been independent in a wheelchair too, bro.
Yeah,
That 1 year in a wheelchair in prison was worse than the 3. It's not the inmates, it's not the convict. It wasn't Southside, it wasn't nobody. It was the police, man. So if you think going to jail, listen, you're gonna have somebody in there that's probably 18, 19 years old telling you to go to bed, playing with you. I done had them whisper in my ear like, you're gonna get out this wheelchair. I would throw you out this wheelchair. On everything, bro. I went through some crazy shit. And I'm like, if it wasn't for me being so strong-minded and iron-willed, bro, I would have been giving up, bro. I would have canceled Christmas. It's everything.
Yes, bro.
Everything in the world, I'm cool, but I'm like, you know what I got, bro? I'm rich and wealthy in every way. The people that I have surrounded, the people that I'm surrounded by and people that I could call is not nobody y'all could really fuck with. They're not going to answer your calls. I'm not going to give you the time because we all been through some shit and we get what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, bro, like I'm very blessed. And I say, you know what, my bro said, you know what, you need to do this, bro. I've been trying to get you to do this for so long. And same thing, también, right? I'm like, you know what? My back's against the wall. Fuck it. Like, it ain't no tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. You gotta do this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Ahora. So I'm like, let's take
action to it.
So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And boom, here we go.
Yep.
You feel me? We're gonna do
we
some
here.
more, man.
And I'm glad to that, bro, too, because like with that being said, you know, through everything that you encountered and you being here. So if you going through some shit you might think is heavy, just put yourself for a second in these shoes.
These,
you know,
these motherfuckers right here.
these motherfuckers right here.
Frankenstein shit kickers.
And keep going, man. Keep doing your thing. You know, it's just part of the process. You got to keep going and keep doing your thing.
And also, too, if y'all getting, you know, y'all fresh out or addiction, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You can look at him, too. Follow my boy. You know, he got some of his, you know, actually the music kind of shares a story and the journey and all that, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the Hulu shit, hey, listen, once you finish plugging in all your shit, bro, like, we're going to talk some more. But at the end of the day, the job is never done. You got to keep going. You know, it's always going to be hard. I philosophize that we as people, the sun rises, the sun sets, but we as people tend to fuck up the process. You got one person that's miserable, instead of them figuring out, you know what, let me self-heal. Let me, you know, like you said, meditate and all that. You know what, I'm going to call whoever and fuck up their day. And then just the snowball effect. You know what I mean? We got to stop that shit. We got to stop hating. You know what I'm saying? We got to just come together as teamwork. You feel me? The elites, they not doing that shit by themselves, bro.
Yep.
It's all effort. You know, it's all team effort.
It's all that and getting your mind right, your spirit right, you know, getting yourself right. Really is what it is.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of the times we don't we spend too much time looking outside and not enough time looking inside. And I think that's key. You know, you really got to look inside yourself and really like look at what it is that you're struggling with and start attacking that. And that's really what it is, man. That's the recipe. You know, with that being said, you can go on and accomplish whatever the fuck you want to accomplish and overcome anything you want to overcome.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, bro, you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to, yeah, you can ask me shit too, bro. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit.
What are you working on right now? Like, what is it? You're doing this, and you're doing shirt.
artwork.
What's up with the shirt, man? You had a surprise for me,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'm waiting for it.
for you.
I'm waiting for the surprise, man.
I
I'm looking
freestyle.
forward to it.
Yeah, I freestyle, you know.
Tell me, man.
I might have some more shit, but I freestyle. This is by hand. This is not
By hand, my boy.
manufactured
Been
or
doing
shit.
this for years, man. Let's look at this. Damn.
It's my own signature. I wrote it like 50 times, so I got it right, and that's I'm gonna go with this.
PPT, bro. What?
Armera de Piña.
Cool. With the
what I'm
LA, you already know about the rock.
LA,
this,
little
man.
bitch.
Man, LA shit, little bitch.
LA, yeah.
It's hard right here. I fuck with this, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is
man.
dope. All by hand, huh?
Yeah, by hand, man.
Fuck,
The
bro.
stencil. I took what we used to do back in the day, bro. I did the stencil.
That's what I
Outside
was saying
before you
earlier.
got
Bro.
here.
That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, he said, "Oh shit, I gotta give him something." I forgot.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, man. We've been doing this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, years. How old were we, bro? 12, 13.
12,
you know, graffiti all over the city. Like we've been doing this, which is very interesting because now as an artist and I work on my own, you know, merch and stuff like that. I have hands on a lot of these things because we've been doing it for years. You know.
Yup.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, it's
Dope. I
nothing,
love
man.
it.
We gotta work on some more shit. Or matter of
man.
fact, bro, we could collab on some with the
Merch?
or on the, you got merch for like separate merch or merch as far as like El Artista.
El Artista, yeah, stuff that goes with my music. You know, I try to do that.
Well, let's do it with the pineapple palm trees.
Let's do it.
It works. It's the same. You feel me?
I fuck with that, bro.
Yeah.
Charlito in New York, we gotta finish my website, man. We gotta finish up. We got a lot of work, but it's almost done. And yeah, let's do it. Let's work on that, bro. So you got the podcast stuff going on.
So the podcast, you know, I'm on the network. I'm on Fuego Network. So you gotta like, subscribe to Fuego Network if you want to catch what I got going on, which is Beneath the Palms. So Beneath the Palms, which is also a branch off my brand, Pineapple Palm Tree. So I'm staying true to the brand. And I do the art as well.
I was about to say, I know that's your art. I could tell.
Oh, yeah. You know, I took it from, remember, Retina. He created his own alphabet. And so I kind of took a little style.
That's
like,
hard.
You know,
Yeah, I could
look like
tell.
LA, but it's WA.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man. So anything that consists of music, art, fashion, I still be writing. I be writing rhymes and shit.
Who else do you want to get in here, bro? Next, or who are you getting over here next, or who do you want to get?
Man, I actually got a list, bro.
Yeah.
I got a list. We was talking about Chocolate Uno.
Yeah, did you hit him up already?
Yeah, be
All
ready.
right, good.
You know what I'm saying? You
All right,
ready
cool.
and shit. I just, again, you know, I have a team, bro. So like, if I could shoot every day, I would.
Good.
But I'm getting to that point where I don't have to depend on the team. I could just will up in here and
Hey, consistency is key, bro.
feel me?
And
So
you're doing
every-
it. You're staying consistent.
So normally it's approximately, so far it's been twice. I'm shooting it twice out of the month, you know, every other
that's
Friday.
good.
But I will make an exception depending on the person that's coming through. You know, especially, you know, big following, you got a lot of shit going on and everything, and it's hard to get your time. You feel me? You can come through on a Saturday,
Yeah.
a Sunday,
Make it
maybe
happen.
a weekday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Depending on how the bro feel, but
That's good.
yeah, man. So, and also, I'm still down with the acting, bro. I did
Yeah.
All Good in L.A. I did I got like 2 parts. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that clip going viral, me getting pushed in the pool. Oh, you gotta see it.
Oh, I think I did
That's
see
what
that
I'm
shit,
saying, bro. Like,
I was hot, bro.
Hey, a lot of
Also, that was what was that? You guys were fucking around?
Yeah, I'm like, if I'm
Okay.
gonna be in like,
Okay.
when you had me in some shit, bro, and you
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, do this.
Right,
Bro,
right,
I
like,
got
fuck it,
my
let's go.
game. Like, yeah, I'm all in. I gotta sell this shit.
Right.
Put me in the, man, look, I'm finna go crazy. Push me in the pool. I
Mm.
can't swim, but just, look, get my chair first because I don't want that shit to rust,
Mm-hmm.
and then get me. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'll be looking crazy for a second, but I'll be all right. At the end of the day, bro, like anything that's just created, like from acting to shit, just whatever, even being a brand, I'm like a billboard on wheels, bro. Give me
Yeah,
some
bro.
shit to put on, make that shit look clean, bro. Whatever,
An artist for real, bro.
in every way.
Yeah, that's real. That's
On my
real.
Instagram, it says artist. I can't say designer.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Do
I'm
it all.
universal. Yeah,
Artist. Yep.
do everything.
That's
You
right.
could give me just a crayon and fucking
In a book.
in a napkin or something.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
do something. Make
shit,
something
bro.
happen. Yeah.
Always. When I was in the pen, I did, Nick. I was using mustard for the yellow, ketchup for the red. You know what I'm saying? I was busting them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the candy, the M&Ms and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got the red from that. Like,
Yeah, that's real, bro.
you know what I'm saying? A real artist is
Real
gonna
artist.
make something out of nothing. A real artist utilizes what he or she has right then and there.
Yeah, I'm glad you're utilizing all of that stuff, bro. That's really
Like,
dope.
You told me creativity.
Yes.
Bro said your mind. So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like I gotta use all this shit. Like,
I gotta use all this.
yeah,
shit.
like I haven't been using. I thought I was using this shit.
Yeah.
Like, no. And this time,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Take it up a notch. Take it to another level. Like,
Yes.
go crazy.
Yeah, man, you
right.
got to, bro, because it's like, you know, if we were to be selfish, bro, and really like take the route, right? like for myself, if we were talking about this earlier, like my element in that lifestyle is I like that.
Yeah.
I felt comfortable in that element.
Yeah.
If I could live like that and not really get in trouble, I would be doing that.
Yeah.
But I would be selfish of myself not to overcome all of that and become the person I'm destined to be.
Right.
I would be selfish not to give the world my art, my music, my creativity.
Yeah.
My motivation, bro. I'd be selfish.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that you weren't selfish.
Man.
And you're giving us this, bro. Like, this is dope, man. I know you're gonna do a lot of great things with this, man.
I told you I was gonna
And
have
everything
you come
else
through,
you do.
bro. I told you, I said, nah, man, bring everything through, bro. This is a space you can come back to. Whatever you got going on, bro, come through, man.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever it is,
Thank you.
Like, you know what? I got a record label now, man. I got this artist or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them in.
Bring them through,
That
bro.
part,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? I trust your word. If you say they good, then they good. You know what I'm saying? They good with me, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad, bro. We here.
So yeah, man. Let the people know. You know what I'm saying? This your camera right here. Let the people know where to find you.
Yeah, man.
You got going on new projects.
You guys can find me on Instagram as it's Jimmy Valdez. YouTube El Artista Jimmy Valdez. All my corridos are there. Spotify, iTunes, all of that stuff. But yeah, it's Jimmy Valdez on Instagram.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you on the spot. You can't score unless you take the shot, right, people? So it's just gonna be the first time. I'm just trying this shit out, but I know my nigga right here. He don't care. You want to do some acapella shit, bro?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do it. I bet. Yeah.
Do something, man. Do it, man.
There's a song called El Cholo Narco. It says, ruleteando por las calles vendiendo chiva y perico. Las vendía en bolsitas, las vendía en globitos. Los globitos en mi boca parecía un payasito. Pero aquí no hay payasadas. Aquí sí somos malditos. LA shit, little bitch.
Eso.
Thank you, bro. That's El Cholo Narco. It's also on YouTube and all the platforms, going crazy right now. A story about a gang member who is also a drug dealer. And is just reciting his life story, selling drugs and overcoming the life that he used to live.
Yeah.
It was inspired by Chepe. I only say that name only because people don't know who that is, but...
Chepe. Don't tell me, bro. I know what this is.
C-Tune.
Chepe.
Cartoon. But a lot of people don't know who he is, where he's from, none of that stuff. But Chepes is...
so you did his... You took his shit, turned to... Oh, that's...
Yeah, man. So...
Hey, let's just... You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna have him watch this shit, man. Shout out to you, bro. We come a long way, man. I've been through some shit with Chepe, but hey, Chepe, he turned his life around. Hey, he doing big things. I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? That's another strong individual, man. And yeah, I would like to have him come through too if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to him. And yeah, he'll share his story. I refrain from a lot of like my dads and my, them, but their stories, but yeah, he'll share stuff out.
If you watching this, bro, just think about it.
El Cholo Narco, LA shit, little bitch. Thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, man. That's another episode of Beneath the Palms, man. I'm your host, Willie to the motherfucking abstract, and we out.